Parkour! Parkour!
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is JD Morgan. If you don't know, I'm just an average girl doing everything, trying to change, and inspire the world to do the same. Yeah, that took me a while to get through, not gonna lie. But if you're new to this channel, I do random things. Sometimes I'm trying things, sometimes I'm literally just doing random things. But hopefully, you watch my videos, you enjoy them, and maybe you learn something. So, speaking of learning something, today I'm going to go through some lessons I learned in 2020. Because 2020 sucked. I decided to have a sit down with you guys and go over the lessons that I learned in 2020. Number one. I don't know if I should number one. Anyway, I learned to keep moving because the world's going to keep spinning. Life goes on, whether it's a big pandemic or if it's not. So if we just keep moving forward, eventually you'll find that stamina to actually do what you're trying to do. Like, don't stay stagnant. Don't stop trying. But with that being said, I'm currently having this battle inside of me that's like ready for the change that's coming in 2021. But also the old me is really, really hanging on. She hanging on. She's trying to keep me the same, and all those old habits and things I've built over the years are like holding me back now. And so when I go, I'm trying to change those things and trying to create new habits, create new mindsets, and like that old me is trying to hold on. But as they said, in order to go new places, you gotta be a new you. And becoming that new me, oof, man, it's an uphill battle right now. And it really sucks right now, but I know if I keep fighting it, that it's gonna be worth it. It's definitely gonna be worth it. But the process, man, the process. And I also learned, don't give up and stay consistent. Like, nothing that you want is gonna get handed to you. Like, even in a pandemic, people have made it. Like, people have made bigger growth than they thought they would because they didn't give up. So I would say to myself, and to you guys, never give up and just keep going, stay consistent. Like, you started it for a reason, don't stop, because something in your heart told you that this is what you wanted to do, or like you felt this is the right decision, and so just stick with it. Like, I can't give up. Like, I can't keep starting and giving up. Like, it's annoying me now. So definitely with the YouTube thing, I can't give up. Like, no. It's consistency from now on. Eat and take care of yourself. Like, that is so overlooked, like the littlest thing. Because sometimes people eat, like they're so busy they don't eat. They're like, oh, I'm busy, I'll get it next time. Sometimes people don't forget to drink water. Like, the little things that go a long way, like taking care of yourself, eating meals consistently. Like, we tend to forget, we tend to put on the back burner. Well, I do. I'm speaking for myself. I tend to forget and tend to put on the back burner and just let myself go through the day and get drained by other people's energy, by not having energy, and then by the end of the day, I'm just worn out and don't want to do nothing. So, definitely eat, stay consistent, and be aware of other people's energy and my energy, because I ain't got time. Earn money. Like, I feel like if I would have saved and been prepared and like knew what money was about, like, it would have been easier. And like, definitely the transition into 2021 wouldn't be as stressful if I saved and did the right thing with money while I lived my life at the same time. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna learn money now. So I also learned that people are gonna talk regardless. Whether you're sitting there partying with them, whether you not, whether you're doing something for you, like, no matter what, they're gonna talk about you anyway. You can't make everyone happy. Like, they're gonna sit there and they're gonna talk shit regardless. It's gonna happen. So why not do you? Why not sacrifice that negative talk, like people that talk behind your back? They gonna talk anyway. So do you. Self-work I learned that self-work is hard. It's so much harder. Like, you read all these books that say you gotta do this, you gotta do that, and they make it seem simple, but then when you get down to the nitty gritty and like fighting those demons inside and trying to change those demons inside, like, that's the hardest thing. Self-healing. Like, you can sit there and criticize and yell and be bad and like talk shit about other people, but when it comes down to changing you in order to become a better human so you can be decent to people even though they're not decent to you, man, that's a whole new level. And I learned with that level, you gotta be patient. You can't rush anything. It's like the slower you go, the more further you go. So far, that's how it's working for me. Like, if I'm to step back and be patient and do my thing and just woosah, it's a lot better than just pushing forward and forcing myself to do something I don't want to do. Like, I have to sit there, embrace the feelings that I'm having about what's going on, and then make decisions from there, but be patient. Definitely patient. And if 2020 we were locked in, like, you had to have some kind of patience in order to sit there and be locked in and look into four walls for a whole year. Well, not a whole year, but close to a whole year. So patience is something I definitely learned. And next is like stay creative and keep learning. Like, yeah, we locked in, but if you keep engaging your mind, the days fly by and you actually learn something. You actually build on what you started. It's definitely with this YouTube, like, I started and like it was a quick cut, like cut. Now like I can do little things. Like, I'm not where I want to be, but the more I learn, the more efficient I get, and the more creative I get with my intros. So definitely stay creative, keep learning. Like, the moment you stop using your brain and you just Netflix and chill the whole time, for me, my brain just goes numb, and I don't like doing that. So personally, stay creative, keep learning. Yeah, you get excited when you learn new things. Well, I get I get excited when I learn new. Damn. I get excited when I learn new things, and I keep trying. Like, there's excitement in learning, and that's something that I realized that you always got to keep inside your life. Is that little bit of excitement, a little bit of creativity, in order to keep life exciting. Like, to always be curious. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I guess always be curious. Learn to stop telling people my plans. Half of them don't care, and half of them forget. Like, my plans aren't as serious to certain people as they are to me. So why do I keep telling people? Like, I should just sit there and just do it. Like, I shouldn't have to talk at the world that, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and expect them to be on board, or expect them to stay strict with my goals. And like, unless it's like a trainer or something, or someone that needs to know, stop telling people. It only backfires. Like, 'cause now they know, and not everyone can keep their mouth shut, so they're gonna go and tell someone else, and before you know it, people ask questions about your life, so you don't even know, and they got something to say about your life. Basically, they got their own little input on what you should do and what you shouldn't do, and then that just demotivates me to keep changing, because somebody I didn't even tell about my life knows about my life, and they're trying to tell me how to live it. Yeah, that's definitely a big one. Like, that one and trying to please everyone. No more. Sorry, I'm over it. Actually, envision the future, but don't live in it. Like, everyone is ready for 2021. I'm not gonna lie, I am certainly 100% ready for 2021. But I was so caught up in what I'm gonna do in 2021, I forgot to do something in 2020. The last 3 months, I definitely could have did more than I did, and that's not to bash on myself. That's facts. But I'm so caught up in what I want to do in 2021, making plans for 2021, 2022, and so forth, that I forgot that it starts now in 2020. And preach to myself sometimes, because sometimes you just gotta talk to yourself and like make videos like where you advise yourself, because You know what you gotta do. You just need that little bit of validation. That little bit of validation sometimes will kill everything. Also, it's okay to want change, but also fear it. Like, I'm definitely in this transition in my life where I want change. Like, I can feel it inside that I need change. But the process of going through that change is the scariest thing in my life right now. I'm so scared. I'm so nervous. It's like worrying about this and that. Like, I'm definitely scared, but I know it's needed. And so I'm gonna keep pushing through because change grows you. And it's in change where you grow the most. So I'm scared. What I'm gonna do is scared because ain't no other choice. There's a choice. I can stay comfortable. I can stay here. I can stay doing what I've been doing. And you know, it's a good living. It's a good way of life. But change is what's gonna make me happy. And change is what's gonna grow me. And I'm ready to grow and be happy and do something that I'm actually fight for something that I actually want to fight for once. And so yeah. It's okay to be scared. But do it anyway. That's definitely another top one I learned this year. If you're feeling sad, depressed, angry, all the negative emotions people try to tell you to think away, to wish positively, like, you have to feel them. Sit there, feel them, acknowledge your own emotions, and sit with them. Understand why they're there, like where they come out, what triggered it, and then let them go. Don't keep holding on to them. That's what makes you depressed for longer. It makes you sadder for longer because I hold on to it, and I don't need to. It's not my identity. I don't need to hold on to that sadness, that depression, that anger. Like, yeah, I was mad or angry. Feel it. Let it go. It's easier that way. Also, I just learned this maybe like a week ago. Make a plan because plan follows action. Like, once you make a plan, you want to follow that plan. You want to get up and actually try to reach those goals you set. And go after the things you said you want to go after. Like, if you write it down, like, once you write it down, it's something different about writing it down. Because once you write it down, make that plan, everything just flows. You start actually doing it, you know? I don't know how to explain that one, but definitely make a plan, write it out. And you'll see that you'll be like, all right, well, this is a checklist. This is something I have to do. You'll check it off, and there you go. You started. Then once you start and you keep checking it off, it just feels so much better. It feels so much better. And I definitely learned that the journey to where I want to go is the best part. Like, obviously, like, when I get there, that's gonna be the best part. But the journey there is good. Is a really good part too, because you learn your strength. You learn that, yeah, I can make it through this. Yeah, I can do this. And you just experience and create, and you're in a whole new space mentally and physically. That once you go through that journey, like becoming the person you wanted to be and you imagined, it's exciting. So the steps into becoming that person it's fun. Yeah, like, you definitely have days where you're just like, man, I hate this, man, I don't want to do this, man, you don't want to, like, and you're just really down. But once you get up and you start going back on that path to creating the person you want to be, or going after that goal, the journey is definitely the fun part. I also know I can't spend money like my friends do. Like, I don't know if they have their own money plan or what, but my money plan doesn't allow me to go out and spend a lot of money or do this or that because I gotta save and I gotta do this and I gotta do that. So I can't spend money like my friends. I can't sit there and go out every Wednesday, every Thursday, every Saturday, and every Friday. So I have to sit there and plan out my money and be cautious of it. And some people can spend more than others, and I had to know my limits basically before I would sit there and try to be in the circle of someone else. And that also goes back to trying to please everyone and be around everyone. Like, no, you're gonna end up hurting yourself more than you think if you don't put yourself first. And I also learned that if you want it bad enough, you're gonna find a way to do it. Like, yeah, it may take a couple weeks, it may take damn near a month to get out of that run. But if you want it, you'll keep going after it after you pick yourself back up. There's no excuse. Like, if you really want something, you're gonna find a way, or you're gonna find an excuse. Like, that's real. That's real. I realize sometimes you just gotta talk to people. Sometimes you gotta ask questions. Sometimes you gotta reach out. Like, sometimes you gotta talk to people and let them know that you're feeling insecure. But you gotta talk to the right ones. You can't talk to all of them. And they'll give you the great advice, and then you'll be back on your feet like, yeah, I got this. But sometimes you gotta talk to a friend, family, whoever you would trust to talk to about certain things. Because they will get you remotivated. Without them saying much, they don't have to, they can just be like, you can do this, and boom, you believe, again, you can do this. 2020 just plain out sucked, if we're gonna be honest. But hey, we made it. Congratulations, you made it through 2020, and now, let's get through the next one. Also, here's 3 minutes of the song that I was gonna post. It's not perfect, it's not in anywhere near professional grade, but I tried, and I'm low-key proud of it. So, there's that. Shout out to Made by Cinco. He made this beat. Don't get mad at me, bro. I'm just using it for fun. Thank you for letting me borrow it. I can't rap or anything, just having fun. I love you guys. Enjoy. Here we go. Here comes Corona. Here comes Corona. It ruined everything. We thought that it'd be gone by now, but no, it's here to stay. Thanks for nothing in 2020. Let's hope next year is safe. I bought 10,000 masks and supplies. Can I get another stimulus check, please? You came in January, locked in by April, and then we thought we were free. You said no, fuck that, and now it's second wave. I think it's a conspiracy. Not the one? JK, here comes Corona. Here comes Corona. Ruined everything. We thought that it'd be gone by now, but no, it's here to stay. Thanks for nothing in 2020. Let's hope next year is safe. You gave us TikToks and almost did not, definitely anxiety. Fucked up the economy, what's with this society, stuck on white supremacy. Black lives matter, we're all human beings, let's fight for equality. Hey, what is up with 2020? Kobe Bryant and Gigi are gone, Australia was on fire, giant killer hornet, SARS in Nigeria, presidential election that took 5 years, and so much more. I can't put in this song. I'll blame it all on COVID though. Skip. Here comes Corona, here comes Corona, it ruins everything. We thought that it'd be gone by now, but no, it's here to stay. Thanks for nothing in 2020, let's hope next year is safe. The world needs more love, let's be decent people, love versus evil. What's up, guys? Post edit Janie here, and I just wanted to say I still can't rap on beat. I still can't rap on beat, and also I know that this video isn't like exciting, but it's really just wanted to have a sit down and a real talk. And like in real talks, you just sit there and talk. Like you don't do all the extra editing, all those extra cuts. Like today was just raw, and I hope y'all enjoyed that. For you guys, and if you don't know where you belong, this is where you belong. I got you. I love you. Peace.